Alright, here's how much you were riveted by the first part of this game. In between then and now, you have taken a nap. It was just too much excitement. All those animals, this giant ark, and now here's the second part of it, which I assure you will be just as exciting. It's Baby Moses.
It was so exciting I had to take a nap.
Pharaoh gave this order to all his people. Every boy that's born you must throw into the Nile.
Sounds reasonable.
I said throw him into some Nikes. But let every girl live. And they might grow up to be my wife someday, some concubines. A man of the house of Levi married a Levite woman, because chicks appeal. And she became pregnant and gave birth to a son. And it was her fault. When she saw that he was when she saw he was a fine child, she hid him for 3 months. That was half the lifetime back then. But when she could hide him no longer, she got him a papyrus basket. Sorry, had to double check to see how to pronounce that. And placed the child in it and put it in the bank of a Nile. Something like that. I don't know, it was a long time ago.
Are you coming up with this as you go? Not just like all your...
Oh no, I was awake all night coming up with jokes for this game. Alright.
Oh, okay.
Alright, let's see if I remember this right. You
So is
have
that
to...
his mom?
Whoa!
So you're gonna... It was wacky back then.
And the Lord said, avoid the giant spiders. Pick up the baby Moses and throw him in the Nile.
Really? Is that what you're supposed to do?
Oh yeah, like the... Oh shit! Well, I wasn't supposed to do that.
Are you really supposed...
You're not supposed to throw the baby Moses to his watery death in the Nile.
Well, I don't know. I've never played this before.
It's just kind of funny when you do that.
That's mean.
Well, yeah,
then
but...
Why isn't the game over then?
Well, the game's not over because, I mean, you know, the mother is still alive, and...
this game is flawed.
Truth be told, it is much easier to escape from the giant spiders of the Bible and the royal guardsmen without carrying a giant baby over your head.
So if you throw the baby, you're still okay in the game? You just still have to make it just to the end? Or what? Or does the baby float down all the way?
You'll see.
Oh, okay.
Press down and A to jump down.
Oh, thanks. Here's a hint. Thus saith the... Goddamn. Thus saith the Lord. Push right and you'll go right. Stupid giant spiders. Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Is this game a little bit harder than the other one, or?
I mean,
harder?
it shouldn't be.
Is it slippery?
It's just that... Yeah, it's just that the controls aren't very good, and it's not a very well put together game. There's no rhyme or Oh, damn.
Oh, you didn't kill the baby.
Ow.
Yeah, why are they using, like, giant spiders? Why can't it be a different, more realistic creature back then? Like,
Well, there were giant... I'll bet you there were giant spiders back then. Damn it!
It is...
Oh, well, whatever.
the Old
He's gonna
Testament-
starve anyway without his mother.
The Old Testament has a lot of things in it, though, that don't make any sense.
So yeah, giant spiders works perfectly in the Old Testament. And Moses said, let my spiders go. Do not covet another man's spider. There.
Oh, you killed the baby again.
Don't worry. Someone else will come up with the 10 Commandments. And thus Joe carved on some tablets. As long as whoever makes the 10 Commandments is still played by Charlton Heston.
Good work, but you forgot baby Moses. I'm hungry. I want to eat that baby.
Do you think they'll remake it like they did with Ben-Hur?
Well, they did. There was Exodus, Gods, and King. There's been a bunch of...
Well, I mean, like a real, like, remake of
Like
the
it's
movie.
actually called the 10 Commandments. Yeah. Probably. I mean, the Cecil B. DeMille, the Heston one in and of itself was a remake. Same with Ben-Hur. So, yeah, I could see him doing it again. I don't see him doing it again anytime soon because Exodus, Gods, and... Damn it.
Aww.
Yes, I know how to work the control. Exodus, Gods, and Kings wasn't very good, and I don't know if it did well either. It's...
Shit.
Son of a bitch. Man, we got...
Sorry, am I
gotta put
distracting
that.
you?
I gotta put that. No, you're not. I gotta get that baby in the water so it can float on its way to Willow Offgood.
Lloyd.
Lloyd is getting very restless in there about this game. Maybe if I were to concentrate, and yeah, you get down there. If I was, yo,
Jesus,
shit!
honey.
Whoa, whoa,
You
whoa!
can pick up the spiders, apparently.
Hey, that son of a bitch just threw my baby at me.
What?
Oh,
the hell?
well, that's just a sight to behold.
You forgot the baby Moses.
You know what?
Good news. You remember the baby Moses. Bad news. You brought along a guy who's gonna kill you.
My God, this game's hard.
Well, there was tough times back then. This game, they really wanted you to emulate just how rough it was to live back then.
Oh, I would never want to live back then, especially as a woman.
People back then were stupid. They thought that was the best way to carry a baby. And if this game was taking place at night, $10 says those cat statues will come to life. God damn it. These villains have no rhyme or reason to how they move. Get back at fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's a lot of obstacles in this game, huh? Like, there's giant spiders.
There's
the
giant
guards are
spiders.
Really...
They're the guards.
Jesus.
God damn it! I don't like babies anymore.
Oh, honey.
I really don't. Like,
Are you
now I'm not gonna make fun of Sarah anymore for that time when she took Sophie and had to carry her over her head to get to downtown Springfield.
All right, Sarah, you
'Cause-
get away with it this time.
Yeah. Because
Over her
Dave
head.
was chasing them with a spear.
And giant spiders were chasing her, too.
Yeah. Well, they would most likely be going after Dave.
Oh, yeah.
I think Sarah handles spiders just fine. Oh, come on. You get your venom away from the baby Moses. Son of a
I
bitch!
just get to the end at least.
Fucking get
Yeah.
the fuck out of
You
here.
know what? I think the trick is you have to carry this. Oh, there you go.
Great work. On to the next level.
How'd he get up there? Well, I got really drunk last night and woke up and my baby was on a platform 30 feet above my head. Oh, no!
Whoa.
Oh,
Why are there spiders in the cloud?
I don't know. If Mario taught me anything, it means coins should be in the fucking clouds. If I'm walking on the clouds, does that mean I'm in heaven? Who the hell was that? Where's my baby?
Did you ever like the DreamWorks version of Prince of Egypt?
Oh, yeah, I like Prince of Egypt.
Yeah, me too. I actually really like that movie. I don't know if a lot of people do. I can't.
Laura, you gotta see the baby. Yeah, a lot of people like Prince of Egypt.
I like it.
Okay, maybe I could use this guy on top of me to, like, use his spear to fight the spiders.
No.
Or not. It's just a huge game flaw. Son of... Do you want to try it, baby?
Not really.
Oh, I think you do. It's...
Okay.
much like...
This looks, if you're not good
much
at
like
it, there's
going
no
to
chance.
much like going to a confessional, there are infinite continues.
Okay. Well, I think you go too. Well, how do I get up those?
Don't worry about that. You'll have to drop the baby Moses in order to climb the ladder, as it says in Exodus chapter.
Damn it!
4. we will die together.
Oh my god.
And though Moses' mother
Fuck that baby. I'm just gonna go up the ladder.
couldn't handle the task of being a new mother,
How do I get up there?
I wouldn't worry about that, honey.
Well then.
If you'd have to go back anyway.
Well, how do I get over there then?
You have to jump over the water.
Well, I did, but it keeps not working.
You gotta jump farther.
I have no control over this.
That's the thing about Bible adventures. Much like life, you have no control over where destiny takes you.
There we go.
Yeah, but you forgot the... But Laura, you forgot the baby!
That baby was slowing me down.
See, that's what I keep telling you. They're gonna yell at you and say that you forgot the baby Moses.
Whatever.
They're gonna get really mad.
No.
We should take this game to your folks' place on Christmas. I don't know. I think Ellen might like it.
Maybe. She doesn't
Laura's
like games.
sister. That's okay, honey. This barely.
Damn it!
This barely qualifies as a game. See,
It's a lame
it's
game.
frustrating. You say it's lame, but we are getting very emotional about it. It is rather intense.
Yeah, I guess so. You really want to beat it, but it's really lame. Like, you're like, damn it, this game's so dumb. Like, why can't I outsmart this game?
If you don't beat this game, they are going to wander aimlessly through the desert for way longer than 40 years.
40 years, yeah.
Way longer than 40 years. Pharaoh is never going to... Yul Brynner is never going to let the people go if you don't beat this game. Do you want to try it again, honey?
Nah, I think I'm good.
Are you good? Do you want to move on to the next one? All right, so join us next time as we choose different game, which will be David and Goliath. See more early videos at patreon.com/thecinemasnob. Follow us on Twitter at The Cinema Snob and subscribe to us at youtube.com/Stone Gremlin Productions. See ya.